Here we go. Dream. No bubbles for the first part. Then we wait. Wait for a few people to start joining in, because why not? Can't play with these bubbles. Woo. This is the best feature ever. I'm gonna wait until at least a few people start getting here before I do anything. Because why not? Ghost cop. Yeah. Ghost cop. Let me know if anyone joins in, because that'll be helpful. Actually, let's get. This can be preparation time. Just wait for people to get here while I prep all my stuff. Get my Pokédex out here so I can draw fusions. Get my colored pencils out. So I have those set. It's gonna take a while until people actually start coming. Plus everyone's in different time zones, and it's pretty early for a stream. So, I guess I can flip to a new page. If that would be that easy. So what? No, not there. Here we go, new page. There we go. So I'm gonna look for something I can do while I wait for people to get here. Who could I fuse? Oh, that'd be cute, but that's. Oh, hello, Cario Gaming. Welcome to the stream. You can request if I can. Yeah, thanks. It's pronounced Mascarowg, just so you know. Yeah. Now, I'm thinking, cause I'm just looking through, I'm gonna fuse maybe, Ampharos and Mareep. Cause that seems reasonable, right? Yeah. Like, Mareep and Ampharos seem like a reasonable fusion to me. Or Asmorel. Let's see, so. Yeah, I can do that. Marill and Ampharos, totally. So that'll be the first fusion. I'll be drawing the first half of this. So, okay. Then I'll go on to questions, and you can ask me stuff as we're going along. And make sure you let other people know so we get more people in the stream. Was he in the Ocarina of Time? Yeah, I bet. Let's see. I need to draw a circle body. Should I just make this easy for myself and lay this down? And then... That seems this is easier for me, I'm sorry. Okay, so now we got it easy-fied. So we got a little circle here. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure because I didn't want anyone getting upset about it. We'll draw a little foot over here. Little foot over here. We can go on and draw all this. We get that little adorable mouth in here. Get those little beady eyes. We'll use Ampharos's ears. Let's make sure I'm looking at the chat. Couldn't tell people join. Oh yeah, I can make you a mod, totally. I need someone to pay attention to the chat, considering my body's blocking it and I'm busy drawing. Actually, I don't know how to do that. Let's see. Oh, hope I didn't do anything bad already. Add moderator. Did that work? Yes, I did not accidentally block you. Good. Yee. Now you got your little builder ranch. Yeah. Did you see in the thumbnail, it had a Flygon Absol fusion? That was all by hand, so that shows my skills. Oh, yeah. Luckily I didn't misclick, because that's definitely what would happen. I would totally have misclicked, because everything's so new to me. We'll give you long little pointy arms. And I will give you the tail of shiny red. Maril, Ampril, or Marfaros, Ampril. And ta-da! We got little Ampril. Now let's go over to the next random fusion. Woo woo woo. Where's a good... I'm just flipping through pages, hoping everything will turn out fine. Or you can recommend... what? This should be Ampharil. Ah, clever. Ampharil. Ampharil. Nice. Ampharil, yeah. Now, you can recommend a fusion, but normally I would try to look for something that's close in the Pokedex. Thanks. I'm just using my phone. That's all I'm using. And then I'm using my little stickbot stand. So, yeah. Simple, can go well. And I'm using like this, the 8mm. I like that. It's like old-timey style. I like Sheldos. Lucario and... oh. I can try that. I guess Lucario and who? Because if it depends on who I'm fusing with. No, Riolu and Raiola and who? I'm looking at Blitzel. I'm looking Rowlet. Oh, I don't have a picture of Rowlet, so it's anything within 5th up to 5th gen. I'm sorry, because I don't have anything of newer gens. Oh, so I'm missing out on 2 generations, huh? Because I'm using my Pokédex. Like, I'm using. Let me show you. No, I'm using this black 2 and white 2. So yeah, sorry. I need a new book, definitely, so I can do all these fusions. I'll keep flipping through pages until I find something neat. And Keldeo. That may be a possibility. First, who should have the body of what? Is it Raiola's body with which form of Keldeo? That's the question. I think I will do his... it's first form. Original form? Okay. No, resolution form. I like that better. No, actually, I'll go for the normal form, then resolution form. So I have to go... Actually, hold on. I can just go grab my plush. Here we go. We got Ryola plush here. He is going to be my model. I also look at Keldeo here. But this is going to be tricky because I normally use the book for this. What's his Pokédex number? Because I have to look that up anyways. It's like somewhere. Oh, found it. Yeah. I like the charms. Yeah. Yeah, and they're nice. Oh, this is Lucario. Wrong one. Rolu. Rolu. Okay, so first let's draw the body of simple Rowlet here. Not Rowlet, Riolu. Or I forgot how I called him. So we're going to start off with the head. And I may give him his hair. But I have to make sure I look at both of these to figure out what. Since they both have backwards legs, it would make most sense to give him hooves. Why do you have to make me do human things? This is a weird looking head so far. Huh, I accidentally drew this mouth here, but now it's part of it. Awesome. You can't see it that well, huh? Weird. Now, giving him the hair, the little blue hairs. Let's draw his little hand. I got baby and those are out already? Nice. It's hard to draw his body, okay? He has a weird shaped body. It's really weird stuff. Huh. Give him this little collary thing. Don't judge my drawing, okay? It's hard to draw, really. I'm not good with humanoid things. We'll give him his little tail. Now, I think I done all that parts. Let's see, let's give him hooves. Ow, this hurts the way I'm sitting. Okay, so there we go. So you get a better image. There we go. That helps a lot better. Thank you. I mean, this part could totally have been better, but can't change that now. And these would have been the horns. Actually, let's give him his little horn. There we go. This is Reluio. I don't know a good combo name. But let me try to do a better drawing this time. First, let's start off with maybe. You're still the only person here, so, But oh well. The show must go on. Oh, there are 3 people here, huh? Weird. I have very bad connection at the moment. Don't know if you can still hear me. Huh. Weird. Oh, okay. It does have very bad connection, it says, so. Hey, Gigi! As you can see, I'm trying to draw Riolu with a fusion of Keldeo, doing his resonant form, reassurance form. Yeah, and then you can see here, Ampharos and Marill fused together. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah, thanks. You can request for a fusion too if you would like, because I'm open to suggestions. But in a little bit I'll be talking about Mascarowg. So let me see his horn. That's a really interesting horn. But it must be within 1st to 5th gen, because I don't have 6th and 7th yet for like books, so I can't look at their pictures. Cry. I need to update myself. I think I might have to get rid of this ear. Yeah, goodbye ear. Yeah, because I'm using the black 2 and white 2 book. This is a very bad looking horn. Wow. I got close, I got close. Yeah. I said don't judge my skills at the beginning of this. Yeah, I know you're silently doing that. Just silently. Oh, I'm making the resolute form. The resolute form. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's why you see the horns here. I'm not good with these humanoids. They're difficult. There we go. Now time for the tail. There we go, we got the two forms. Yeah, it does. I tried to speed through this. But, yeah. You can see how I was doing it, like to get the blue little things from Keldeo. Nice, man. Thanks. So now, let's see, what will be the next Pokemon to be fused? Probably not, considering what I'm using. Like Paper Mario, but instead paper. What? On animating. Okay, here's a good tip for animating. Always do the major things, like the major movement. Like, let me show you. You need to have your idle position, normal standing, with arms down to sides. Then do everything important, like hand up, or like jumping. Woo. Do like every important thing for the animating. Then you can smooth it all out, if you know what I mean. Like, for also, pretend he's like about to punch. You have your idle position, and then you have your little punch position. You instantly go for the punch, and then you can smooth it all out so it looks like he's punching instead of just choppy. Do you understand what I mean? Oh, neat. Well, that's pretty much my tips for animating. You can always freshen it up afterwards, but always get those major parts of the animation done. Oh, okay. Glad I could help. Oof. But yeah, that's the main thing you want to do, always. And you can just do rough drafts, so then they can all have, like, these kind of faces. Always do that, and then have, like, limbs. Just, like, draw stick limbs, if that helps you, or, like, limbs that make it easier, like, this is the forearm and this is the upper arm, then this is like the hand. That always will help. Same with like for legs and body proportions. It always helps for those kind of things. So yeah. But now, we'll see what other Pokemons I can fuse. Or I can make a different type for... No, I don't think I could. Yeah, that may vary. But let's see. I'm gonna see if I can find one, but if you guys can tell me one, then that's fine. I'm trying to look for some old ancient Pokemon. Yeah, thanks. Feebas. Huh. Trying to look for good fusions. What should I fuse? What could be fused? Oh, perfect. Now look what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna fuse Curlia and this little guy, Skitskirt. No, Skirskit? It's Skirskit, yes. Cause these look like they can be a fused couple. Yes, so that's what I will do. Fuse those two together. It'll be an elegant one at that. So now I may do the whole body of the other for the head. Considering that seems right. Yes, this seems right. Move the camera into position. Lay down, and let's begin. So let's get that head shape in, because that's always important. Sorry if I have no good commentary, but I'm just drawing. You can still ask questions while I'm drawing. We'll eventually get to the Mascarowg part. I think that may be longer than normal. Huh, it reminds me of Onion Son in a way. Weird. Gotta go, tune you later. So far, thanks, see you later, GG. Poke, poke. That may vary, because I may wait until a very long time when I actually have the money for that kind of stuff. And that means I have to have a lot of subscribers. Like, I may wait until 5,000 or 1,000 subscribers. No, probably 5,000, that seems like the safest bet. Considering PPU does it at 3,000, I want to go to 5,000 at least, so I have the money to do so. Because money is a very important thing. I mean, I don't want to be greedy and selfish with money. Come on, camera. But I just need the money because that's important. I would definitely do that, though. But let's see. So, yeah. Hello, Fireblade. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I may take your word for it, but I'll have to do research myself. Yeah, it's adorable. I think this is the best fusion yet. Besides the amazing Flygon one. The Flysoul. No, it was Abgon. Yeah, Abgon. Oh, he was the best. And then we'll give it back its original arms. The super thin ones. This reminded me of Mimi from Paper Mario, Super Paper Mario. If you ever played it, the little maid lady, the maid girl who turned into the giant spider dude in the most creepiest fashion. No, I don't think so, sadly. Because I'm on mobile, remember that. So, also iOS 11 is getting a screen recorder finally, an official screen recorder. Meaning I can have official stuff. Yay. And ta-da, we got curly skirt. Yes. Skirt. Skirt. No, curly skirt. Curly skirt. Yeah. Has a curly skirt. Yeah. Yay. It's like a little baby ballerina. Yay. Yeah. Now what can I fuse together? Ooh, could I do the evolution? Dun dun dun. Because they both can evolve. So, ooh. Yes. Let's do an evolution. Whoa. So over here, we're going to have... What? I know, you're crazy. And you don't even upload that often anymore. Which is weird. You have like 1,000 something subs, which is even more weird. I mean, probably from the Pokemon Golder, but still. Okay, so we are gonna draw a God of War, like these are the two we're fusing. Oh, you took that down? Oh yeah, huh. But these are the two I'm fusing, cause I'm still gaining subs, wow. I need to learn your secrets, man. Oh, my arm is itchy. Weird. Let's see. Let me put draw and evolution. What are you gonna go back to musically? That when I find good songs, that's one thing. Good songs are a problem, and time, but I always have all the time in the world, so it's pretty much good songs. Also, currently I'm trying to do the next episode of Guardians of the Roses, so I have a few things I need to do, but after that I may go on musically and see if I can find a good song. So now, I am going to do a talk about Mascarowg. Now, let me find a good page first, so you can sit over here. Let me find a fresh new page. Okay, so now, welcome children to History with Mage Mascarowg's XYZ. Today we will be talking about the Mascarowg, a species of masked creatures that are well masked and made by a mask maker. So first off, how is a Mascarowg born? Well, with this old-timey setup, this should be like the olden days. Actually, you need to move. So here, let me put Mascarowg. Mascarowg. History. Yeah. So first off, let's say, let me move it in. Let's say this little stick man here, we'll name him Philly. Philly here. Philly here is a mask maker, so he makes masks. We'll give him a little chisel. Philly here makes the mask, makes a mask, which at first is a blank mask. For example, let's put my mask. Normally it's blank. There's nothing, no design. It's the job of the Mascarogs to paint their mask. it can be any design they desire. They can paint it to look beautiful or ugly as possible. They can make it off of things based in real life or fantasy. Well, in my universe, everything fictional is real, so After that, it moves on to the first step of the Mascarowg's life. Oh, about that. The thing got deleted and got corrupted at the same time, but I will try to speedrun it to catch back up where I was, so don't worry. But yeah, it will come back. It's a good series, but I may end it off because I don't know how long I'll be able to continue onward. It may get too difficult for me, so yeah. So now we go into the first stage of a Mascarowg's life. The mask will eventually, but for the sake of this region, we'll use Mage's story. Normally, masks are not stolen, but Mage's mask was stolen. So, let's say you're dropped on a random bridge. Yeah. Mage was dropped on a weird bridge for his childhood, and then it was the mask. So the mask is made. Wait a while, wait like a few months, days, it depends, it varies. Then, let me draw the little face. Yay. So it's on a bridge. And then, this is not the first then. After a few days or so, poof, child born. Born child. Child has birthed. And the mask comes magically connected with this child. This child is questionable living. It can have all its flesh and organs and muscles destroyed, but its skeleton is impossible to destroy. The bridge, yes. So this child now is with the mask, always carrying it around. Still first. 0th. Yes. Then, this child always carries the mask just around with it, using it as a special kind of shield since the child's very small. Just so you know, there's no babies in this timeline of evolution. After a while, the little child here decides to hold the mask to his face at all times to protect his face from scary stuff. Yes. This child is now in his second stage, I believe. Yes, that is the second stage. Why don't you play on the PS3 anymore, so... So, at the second stage, always holding the mask to his face, so that causes problems for it to trip a lot, not able to use their hands. After a few years of this, they evolve into the stage which Mage is at. The stage of the third. We'll give him his little wizard hat because he doesn't have a hat. Mage here is at his third stage, which is pretty much he's able to take off the mask if he wants, but prefers not to most of the time. So yeah. And these are the most human looking ones. This is the third stage of the evolution. Now we move on to a more Fourthian stage. No, that's stupid. Just more interesting stage. The creature now can no longer take off their mask. Secretly crying. No longer can take off their mask. So now they're forced to be stuck with it. I'm drawing hair, if you didn't know. But things that they develop are they have their ribs showing on the outside of their skin, and they grow a bony tail. We are having 50 follows, neat. So yes, they grow ribs on the outside of their skin, ribs, and they grow a bony tail. Bone tail. Yes. After that, they head into the most monstrous stage of them all. A flapping dinosaur monster. Roar, roar, roar. It doesn't have a bottom jaw, I think. I can't remember. Wait, never mind. Never mind. Scratch that. It doesn't have a dinosaur face. Never mind. I forgot. That's a different thing. Way different thing. I'm thinking of my Dungeons & Dragons character. So they have their face here. Yay, always so happy and crying. Then they have this weird face where they don't have a stomach, or like their insides are always spewing out or something. Nature is part of them now or something. Hold on, I'm drawing this really badly and it's making me upset. How do I... Yes, okay, here we go. So they have their ribs showing for some reason. They have very, very long arms. They have vines for some reason coming down from here. And they're very weird like. With their big feet. Very loud, very scary. Very slothy in the design of it. This is the 5th stage, and they're very, very smart and aggressive if they're upset. So yes, that is this stage. Oh yeah, they have a bottom jaw. That's what I was confused about. They only have a bottom jaw for some reason. Now, moving on to the more terrifying stage, we have the mage, for example. We're using mage for example, but why not? D&D, yeah, good game. Now you'll see we have a long body. You're like, is he a butterfly? Oh, please be a butterfly. Well, no, you're wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He grows 10 scary, big, muscly arms. It becomes a centipede monster. And these are literal human arms here. And there's like a bunch of abs. Just racks of abs. It's just a huge rack of abs. Yes. Muscly. And this is the 6th stage, which is in 2 parts. Next, after giant centipedal, it grows into a bigger centipedal. Centipedal? Is centipede, not centipedal. Thing of Steven Universe. But it grows longer and grows a spike at the end of it. So it spins on top of that, slapping people like a scary monster. It grows 5 extra arms, each side having 15 on each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 arms each side. Punching, slapping, strangling everyone with these amazing 7th arms. Yeah. But now it goes into the more human stage of its life. I like how serious I am with this. Next we move on to the elder stage, as it's called. Elder stage. I don't know how to spell elder. I do know how to spell it. I'm just being a dummy. There's no N. That's the problem. Elder stages of their life. These elder stages are the most human of them all. Well, not really. They're just really buff. We have little smiley man here. Yeah. And then you see that he's very, very ripped. You see how ripped he is? He's like really buff. He's like so ripped, so buff. That's undefeatable. And you got them buff legs. And you're like, elders are not buff. Well, they're just old. That's why. And they're really buff. And he gets back this bone tail here. Bone tail. And also, there's a secret. On his back, let's draw his back. His back here has a giant mouth, which is used to devour the souls of his food. Yes, he eats food with souls. Why am I added to another group chat? No. This back is a giant mouth that has thousands of tongues, which he can use as a helicopter. And this is how he eats. He uses all those tongues. And these guys still have tongues too, but Mage has only one for his third stage. But this has 1,000 tongues in the back. Let me draw a little right this back. Got to go. Oh no. Okay then. Bye. Hey dude. Hey. Getting messages all crazy. This is the only elder. Then we move on to Great Elder. Great Elder. At this Great Elder stage, because I'm uploading this, so I have to talk anyways. So this Great Elder stage here, it's the same as here, but with an extra tail. So judge my bad speeding drawing skills. This looks like a T, a really weird Teen Titan tree. Yeah. Buff noodle arms, yeah. Yeah, I'm not caring, he's just happy. Yeah. This is the most poorly drawn thing ever. He gains the second tail with a second set of buffly arms. I wish I can draw super good so I can draw these in perfect perfection. This is the Great Elder here. The most greatest elder. And still has this thing on his back, the giant mouth. But now we go to the Grand Elder, the best elder, who dies normally of hunger because he has to sit in solitude and concentrate his power of portals, managing the worlds within those portals, guarding 12 portals, 6 each side of him, making sure everything's stable within those dimensions. Yes, that is literally their job for Grand Elder. They have to sit there all the time, not talk to anyone, so no one brings them food, because that's what they need. They need food. They're the only stage that needs food. And then they just die of starvation. And then go back to stage 1, where they can go back. They randomly appear somewhere, go into this stage, and then they go through this whole process again. But at this stage, you need to be like your 10,000s. Like, Mage is 1,400 years old. You need to be... It goes from first stage to second, so you'll be 100 when you hit second stage. You'll be in your thousands when you hit your third stage. 10,000s when you hit your fourth. 100,000s when you hit your fifth. And then we have another number. I think this is millions. And then 10 millions. It gets longer than 100 millions. Yeah, it gets really seriously long. Billions years old. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then Grand Elder is the most old ancient creature in this line. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I did that right. Grand Elder, I'm doing a side view, has 2 masks on his face, a blank one, and then their original mask. This new mask will fall, when this Grand Elder dies, it will fall off with this mask, both teleporting to random locations, and give birth, no, not rebirthing the original, but giving birth to a new Mascarowg. And that's mainly how they repopulate. Dying. Yes, they die to rebirth. They die to give birth. Birth. But it takes like a very long time for that to happen, so yeah. But now, with their extreme muscletude, with their extreme muscly abilities, not only do they rock a six-pack, they have the most buff arms ever. It's actually the same size as their normal parts. They just get more arms. Whoa. These are supposed to be the same size. They get 6 arms. Instead of getting tails, they have 4 legs. 2 in the back. Because they're so buff and they never skip leg day. Whoa. So buff. So buff. Yes. This is the most poorly drawn thing ever. But you understand my thing. Also, they always have pants. At least for the front legs. The back legs, eh. But yes, they have pants. Don't worry, they're not all nudist. They wear jeans. That's the only thing they wear. Well, some vary, but just thought I'd make that clear so I'm not running out in nude. They're smart. They know this. They've lived for a very long time. They know to wear pants. So yes, that is what happens. And they still have a mouth on their back. So after this is the 10th stage. 10th. They grow so old that they need food to sustain their form. And if they don't eat within a matter of a few months, they die. Going back to stage 0. This is stage -1. -1 is here. This is the one they are. -1 is being made. 0 stage is just being made and waiting. The first stage is being a baby child. It's older than a toddler, but it still acts toddlerish. Like a kid, I guess. Like kid toddler stage. Yeah, that's first stage. There's no babies. Sadly, there's no babies. If there were babies, they would be so small that they fit in their mask as a crib. That's what a baby would be. And also, there's other different variants, like there's animals that have masks, but those are rare to see. They never leave their dimension, because they live in their own dimension. Mage just somehow managed to get out of his dimension into the XYZ Kingdom dimension. So yeah, that is the story of the Mascarowgs in their evolutionary line. Also, their head does not fly. It's supposed to be connected. Don't worry, there's no flying heads involved in this. And sorry for my poor drawing skills, but I was just speeding across this. Yeah. I actually liked how this turned out. It looked a lot better in my imagination, but it actually turned out pretty good. Like a very sloth ogre kind of creature. Yeah. So that is the story of the Mascarowgs. And we're about to hit an hour, so I guess. Also, in the next video, in the next stream, you'll be seeing a fusion of these two here. And since we're at the end of the stream, pretty much, it's time for the end of stream disco party. Yeah, yeah. Da-na-na-na-na. Yeah. We are doing stream stuff at the end of this party. Party time. Party. Party. Yeah. It's a party. Yeah. Do. Fireworks. Yeah. Do. It's a party. Yeah. How long will this go on for? No one knows. Finish, end, bye, party.